Lengthy road trip is over for the Liberty Flames baseball team. They're back at home this weekend, taking on the UConn Huskies in a 3-game set. And for more on that, let's catch up now with the head coach of the Flames, Jim Toman. Coach, 8 of your first 9 on the road. You start 5-4. You go 4-4 away from this ballpark. I think overall, if you go 500 on the road, you usually take it, but a couple of heartbreaking losses in there as well. Could be better, could be worse. Is that a fair assumption, the first fair summation for the first 9 games?
Yeah, I think we can count our blessings. I mean, we could be 3-6. Of course, you know, the players look at it like we could be 8-1 or 9-0. But when you go back and look at it, we had some injuries. We had some guys that didn't play well. We had some pitchers that didn't play well. We're not playing extremely well, but there's an awful lot of positives. We've come back in 3 or 4 games and showed that we can come back in games, and we've had a couple, good outing by Victor Cool, and we've had some positives. We got to play a little bit better defensively, and we got to sort the rules out on the pitching staff a little bit. And when you lose a couple close games late, you worry about your pitching staff and your bullpen, but it has to do with your defense too. It's hard to get 3 outs in college baseball. When you have to get 4 or 5, it's difficult. We put a little bit too much pressure on our staff right now. So we're okay. We're 5-4. We'd like to be 6-3 or 7-2. But baseball has a way of evening out, and I think we'll make up them a few losses that we've had that we might have, should have won. Hopefully we'll make them up here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, you got a lot of home games coming up here in the month of March, only 5 road games total, and those are all midweek contests. Really these last couple of games, though, as you try to keep the team, their spirits up, just the way that they've lost these last couple of games. How have you seen them respond?
Well, we're going to have a little meeting today before practice, and we're going to work on some things and talk to them about, hey, we're 5-4. We're not – it kind of feels like we're 1-8 right now because we feel like, we came back and really worked hard to get in a position to win them games. And the last couple of games were hard to take. But I think the guys understand that, we got a long year. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and we have to stay even keel. We can't get too far down on ourselves, and we can't get too up after a win. So I think we'll be okay. We're going to meet today, like I said, and talk it over and get them in a good frame of mind, and then we've got a really good Connecticut team coming down here this weekend, so it doesn't get any easier other than the fact that we'll be at home.
I know that they got away from Shane Quarterly last night late in the ball game, but he's been really good for you so far. A couple of wins, a save for him in 3 straight outings.
Yeah, well, we probably had – he got a ground ball to get the third out. We didn't quite make the play. And then, you want a pitcher after that to come out and strike a guy out, and it didn't happen. But he's been good. We're going to continue to run him out there. We're going to get Cody Gamble back out there. I think this weekend we're going to switch the rotation up a little bit. Parker Bean's been pitching okay. We'll pitch him Friday. And Evan Mitchell pitched well in relief, so we're going to give him a start. And then Victor Cole's going to go Sunday. So keep him with a lot of rest after he had some chips taken out of his elbow, and it'll be a little bit warmer on Sunday for him. So it looks like that's how we're going to go with the rotation, and eventually someone's going to surface at the end of the game. And Quarterly's done well, and really if we make some plays, he might have finished that game last night. And we still have not given up on 3 or 4 other guys in the bullpen, especially Cody Gamble. We got to get him back out there and get him some work.
Victor Cole hasn't allowed a run yet in his first couple of starts. How good has he been? What's been key for him out there?
Well, he's a competitor. He's always pitched well. He throws strikes. He has really 4 pitches that he uses, and he can locate the fastball. And he's not a 84, 85 guy. He can run it up there a little bit. It's not going to be 92, but he has a good fastball, and he competes, and the changeup is a really good pitch for him, and then he has a curveball and a cutter. So he has 4 pitches. He's a veteran. He knows how to pitch. He has a good approach out there. So having him on Sunday, I think, will be a plus for us because that's when you try to win series, usually on Sundays.
Look at this UConn team coming up this weekend. They're 4-2. They're hitting .338 as a ball club, 9 home runs. No problem. But Anthony Kay, a really good Friday starter. This is a really good ball club coming into town here, isn't it?
Yeah, they're on a 4-game winning streak, and I think they already have, he said, 9 home runs already. And I think their last game was about 19-2 or something like that. So Yeah, they're feeling good about themselves. They're a good program. Coach Penders does a nice job up there. We're looking forward to playing them, and we're going to have to play a little bit better in all facets of the game if we're going to win the series.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck coming up.
Thanks, Nick.
That's the head coach of the Liberty Flames, Jim Toman. My name is Nick Pierce for the Liberty Flames Sports Network.